So you're thinking about moving to Framingham, Massachusetts? As a realtor, I'm a resource for buyers relocating to our area from Boston to Metro West, and sometimes a little further west, like Framingham. So today in this video, I'm going to share some important things to know about life in Framingham. And towards the end, I'm going to share 3 homes that sold in the last 6 months, so in the middle of 2023, to give you some sense of the housing market. So I hope you enjoy. I'm Jane. I'm a realtor based in Wellesley, Massachusetts, and I assist buyers and sellers in the Metro West, Greater Boston market. So please subscribe so you'll get updated on new videos that I release. Each week I share something about our real estate market or about one of the communities that might be the perfect place for your family to live. So if you're thinking about moving here, please reach out as I would love to help. So let's dive right in. Framingham is actually a city. For many years, it was the largest town in Massachusetts, and they recently converted their government to a city form, so they now have a mayor. You might have heard of the Framingham Heart Study. Actually, it was since 1948. It was a longitudinal health study and is still going on today. So what I love about Framingham is that it has something for everyone. It has a commuter rail that will whisk you to Boston. They have a wide range of neighborhoods, from some that feel more gritty city as well as some leafy suburbs. It has real bars. This is something that you will not find in the town surrounding Framingham. We still have some Puritan ideas about fun around here. It's much more of a healthy bar and even a few clubs 22 miles west of Boston. It's also a shopper's paradise. There's several large plazas with every major retailer you can think of, and Shoppers World is adjacent to the Natick line, which is where the Natick Mall is. So there's a movie theater right there, there's a ton of restaurants, a ton of shopping, and there's just anything that you need you can find in Framingham. So where is Framingham? As I mentioned, it's about 22 miles almost directly west of Boston. So if you were getting there from Boston, you could either hop on the Mass Pike, or you could hop on the commuter rail, or you could take one of the roads that leads you to Route 9. So Route 9 is a major thoroughfare with at least 4 lanes that goes all the way through town. So you would be dealing with that if you're living in Framingham. But of course, that's where all the great shopping is, and some of the restaurants and bars too. 495 is a circle that goes around 95, so that cuts through Framingham. And as I mentioned, also the Mass Pike. It's maybe 15 minutes from 95, so it's a very convenient location for any direction you might be commuting. The towns that surround it are some of the blue chip towns school-wise, like Sudbury, Wayland. Natick abuts it on the east, which is next to my hometown of Wellesley, and Ashland to the south. So you will find that the niche.com gives an A- rating to the Framingham Public Schools. It definitely doesn't rank as high as those surrounding towns. Another great thing about Framingham is its green space. I think this is a theme, has run through all of the towns that I've profiled, but we're really fortunate to have lakes and ponds and hiking trails and lots of green space for you to enjoy in your free time. There's a couple beautiful gardens. There's a state park, and there's a gorgeous place to go look at gardens called the Garden in the Woods, which I highly recommend. So let's hop into some real estate. So right now it's October 2023, and I took a quick look at homes that sold in the last 6 months, and I'm going to show you one of the least expensive homes, one of the most expensive homes, and one that sold in the middle. The first house we're going to talk about is 3 Newton Park Road, because you know I am a total sucker for charm and character, and this house is just adorable. It was listed for $225 and just 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and as you can see, a teeny tiny little lot right away for $300,000, so well over asking. You can see that there's a deck and a puddle in the yard in the middle of winter. So it did have a large bedroom. These photographs don't do it justice, but I'm showing you this just to give you hope that things do exist in Greater Boston for $300,000. So kind of partially updated, I would say. And that sold just a couple of months ago. The next house I'm going to share is kind of a mid-range house that sold for $760, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, and this was actually on a palatial 3/4 of an acre. As you can see, a really nice leafy neighborhood, 2-car garage that's attached to the house, lots of space, and I like to say a new light fixture, coat of paint, I think would touch up this kitchen and make it fabulous. But good space, good light, built in the 80s, good living space, and a soaring ceiling to give you that open feeling in a family room. Woo, lots of colors here, but I might have stripped this down a little bit more before the pictures, and in my company, we have a rule that we never show a toilet, a car, or a furnace, but now you know there is one in the powder room. Nice fireplace with a wood-burning fire and a nicely updated tiled shower. So one of the more higher-end homes I'm going to show you is actually new construction. An example of a luxury home in Framingham that sold in 2023 is 74 Carter Drive. It was built in 2007. And it sold for $1.577 million. So it's 4 beds, 4.5 baths, 5,500 square feet, and it's on an acre lot. So really stunning. It's an estate style neighborhood, absolutely gorgeous, beautifully manicured lawn, and it has typical high-end finishes from 2007. You've got the soaring ceiling, you have granite around the fireplace, nice moldings looking out to this sunroom, 2-story balcony. A lot of times now we're seeing fewer of those. You tend to see fewer of these great rooms because I think people figured out they're a little bit loud sometimes, but certainly open and really light filled. I love this sunroom with windows all around, and you can see you have great privacy looking over your acre lot. And not surprisingly, high-end appliances, stainless, and beautiful detail on the cabinetry. Just love this. Now, again, if you saw this going in today, it would probably, for new construction, you'd probably expect it to be white or a gray cabinetry. However, that's easily done. And it does have this spectacular Sub-Zero fridge. Beautiful front foyer. So I'm going to skip upstairs to show you the primary bedroom because I thought this was just gorgeous. Again, generously oversized, a tray ceiling, open to the beautiful bath, the soaking tub, which is this nice, beautiful detail and columns, a really gorgeous bath. So if this house were in Wellesley, it'd be $2.8, and here it is for $1.577. Just to give you some idea of how much real estate can vary just within 7 miles. And again, here's a nice close-up of the front door and gorgeous deck overlooking a very private acre. I hope you enjoyed this snapshot of life in Framingham. So if you are relocating to Framingham area, I'd love to hear from you. And drop me a line, let me know what you thought. Did I miss anything? I did forget to mention there's a terrific university, Framingham State College, right in Framingham. Is there anything else I missed? Drop me a line, and thanks as always for watching.